What a treat, what a treat. I am joined today by Mark Knight from WakeyWakey.com to talk to us about his brand new project he's releasing called the North Pole Assault Project. Mark Knight is looking for some wealthy investors who would like to donate $1 million for this badass assault on the North Pole. We're very lucky to be joined by Mark today because he did say that this was going to be a sleeper project and that he wasn't going to talk to us about it. So we are very lucky to have you here today, Mark. So maybe, Mark, we can get you to start off by telling us a little bit of the plan for this project. How will you raise $1 million and what kind of investors are you looking for? It's like where to start. Everything you do in life costs money, and it's easy to go through it pretty fast. And there comes a time in a guy's life when you sit up and you realize flat earth luminology readings and renting yurts is never going to get me to the Antarctic. So I've been talking around, brainstorming with others, and writing down ideas. And I've come up with some really high-tech solutions. I want live streams and drones. And this is just the start of something great. Right, now for you investors out there, I need the capital to rent a military-grade drone with a state-of-the-art telecommunication center. On the flat Earth, there are no satellites, but we need to live stream to various YouTube accounts, rent private jets, and travel in style. I'm dating one of the finest women on the flat Earth. At the cost of risking my life, the least I could ask is to not make Nina fly Iconoclast. On this journey, we expect to find the mystical lands of Dum Dum Nana and the mystical city of the giants, called Prana Cinco de Maya. We may even stumble across the lost ice city of Paradis de Cunri, and if we are strong and our faith is with us, we'll even brave the steps of Mordor. At the top is a gateway that leads to the land of cookies and monsters. It's a place of a child's mind and fantasy. I give you my word as a man, Tom. If I go there, I'll bring you back a trinket from the gift shop. You know, Mark, I would love to get one of those flat earth keychains. So tell us, what makes you qualified to run a project like this? It sounds really ambitious, like you want $1 million, but I think your budget's going to end up being a little bit bigger than $1 million for the things that you want to do. It sounds awfully expensive. You've put some slides up on your video, some of the work you've done, some of the projects you've managed. Is this going to be an open project, Mark? Absolutely, Tom. It's going to be open, yet top secret. What does that mean? It's like, Tom, we're having a real good time talking about the Antarctic Assault Force, and you're just not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying it'll be open and transparent, yet top secret. My problem with that statement, Mark, is that's a diametrically opposed concept. It's on complete opposite sides of the street. You can't be open and transparent and top secret at the same time. The reason why I'm asking you this is because some people would say, how can we trust Mark Knight with $1 million? You were unable to get along with one guy over a small amount of keychain money. How will you be able to manage an entire project with a budget of $1 million? Just a bit of a Patricia Steer thing here. Love my cats. Wow, Tom, my instincts were right to not like you very much. I had a feeling you're one of those globe heads. At first, I liked you, but now I see you have a tiny brain and you swallowed the NASA pill. You need to stop with all that childish nonsense, because you're really making me smile and laugh. These are just the questions people are going to ask you, Mark, and you don't need to insult me by calling me a globe head or a globe tard. It doesn't help the conversation at all. Now, I find this interesting that you put a clip at the end of your video of Dr. Evil asking for $1 million. Number 2 tells him $1 million isn't really that much these days. So my question to you is, what do you really think you're going to do with $1 million? Aren't you just going to have to come back hat in hand later for more money?
Welcome Don't you think we should maybe ask for more than $1 million? $1 million isn't exactly a lot of money these days.
Yeah. Checkbooks can almost be like a blank canvas. We don't trust NASA, we don't trust ESA. It's like, who can you trust? And we don't trust them for loads of reasons why they're all going away. It's time to bring in the new. Hey, Tom, I think we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Can't. Losing. Say goodbye. Well, it's too bad we lost you, Mark. I had one last question for you that I wanted to ask you. I think something much simpler for you to do, and something that would be much cheaper, since you believe in flat Earth luminology. You believe the constellations go around the outer disk of the flat Earth. The southern constellations go around the rim of Antarctica. So it might be a little bit cheaper for you first, before you go to the North Pole, just to go to the South Pole. You can do it for a couple $1,000 and confirm that the star trails do go around a central point, because that kind of puts a hole in your whole flat Earth luminology. So I wish you the best of luck with your Antarctic Defense Assault Force. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a comment below.